They sang "In My House," not "There's some hoes in this house." And they weren't singing about their W.A.P.s, but believe it or not, much like Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion, when the Mary Jane Girls released "In My House" in 1985, they were met with some resistance from parents who were calling them dirty girls. But these weren't just any parents. They were a group of women who were married to men in politics. Those women, along with their collective outrage, formed the committee called the Parents Music Resource Center. Probably the most well-known of these women is Tipper Gore, the wife of former Vice President Al Gore, who was a senator at the time. Well, these wives, who I guess had nothing better to do with their time, compiled a list of what they felt were the 15 worst songs for American children to hear. There was actually a committee hearing held in Washington, D.C. to discuss these disgusting songs on this list. The list was called The Filthy 15. Songs made it onto this list for one of a few reasons. Either the song had occult references, lyrics about drugs and alcohol, or violent content, or the songs contained profane or sexually explicit lyrics. And having sexually explicit lyrics was the reason that "In My House" by the Mary Jane Girls landed on the Filthy 15. Back in 2015, on the 30-year anniversary of this hearing, which was held on today's date, September 19th in 1985, Rolling Stone revisited this list and pointed out the lyrics that made each song so objectionable to Tipper and her prudish gal pals. Here is the lyric that got the Mary Jane Girls called out. Now, make sure that your kids are out of the room. Quote, "When it comes down to making love, I'll satisfy your every need and every fantasy you think up." End quote. Now keep in mind that this committee hearing ultimately led to the black and white parental advisory explicit content labels that let us know that our music was dirty. Well, 30 years after the hearing, here's what the lead singer of the Mary Jane Girls, Joanne JoJo McDuffie, had to say about their song being on that Filthy 15 list. Quote, "I don't feel that In My House had any reason to be placed in the Filthy 15. At the time, I also felt that this was just a feeble attempt at censorship to the music that was created by Rick James. It never had anything to do with parental guidance. As most parents know, the quickest way to get your children interested in something is to try to keep it from them. All they did was stop any consideration for the song to get a #1 chart position or receive any of the accolades like a Grammy or AMA that a song of that popularity should have received. On the list, In My House received a sexually explicit description as its reason to be placed there. Did the song discuss the sex act in a descriptive or lewd fashion? No. What it did was make an innuendo, purposely and tastefully, because Rick wanted the song to be played on the radio. True, he wanted to push the envelope, but in no way was that song of such a sexual nature to be called filthy. Creative expression has no rules, nor will it ever, no matter how many committees are designed or laws are created against it. Whatever happened to freedom of speech?" End quote. And just to compare the lyrics from In My House to another song that was on the list, here are the lyrics from Animal by W.A.P.s that got them on the Filthy 15. Quote, "I got pictures of naked ladies lying on my bed. I'm making artificial love for free. I start to howl in heat. I like a beast." End quote. Now, you tell me if you think that those two songs belong on the same list for being inappropriate. And just for the record, this is not a racial issue. A number of white acts made it onto the list who, in my opinion, should not have, including Madonna, Cyndi Lauper, and Twisted Sister. Let me know if you want to know more about the Filthy 15, and if you agree or disagree with In My House being on the list. Are you a content creator, influencer, or blogger who feels like your platform could use an extra boost? Are you thinking about becoming a content creator, but you don't know where to start, and you want to be sure that you dot all of your I's and cross all of your T's? If so, Lailah Lynn can likely show you exactly what you need to get on your way. Her fun new class is called The Business of Blogging with Lailah Lynn, and in it, she is sharing the fundamental principles of blogging in 2022. Because let's face it, social media is a moving target, and what worked well 5 years ago is likely not what works well today. And with Lailah Lynn, you're getting the information from someone who is successful at putting the principles to practice on her own social media platforms, and she literally has the credentials to back it all up, as she holds degrees in social media marketing. Lailah Lynn is a multiple six-figure earner whose first social media marketing course helped this channel go from earning $30 a month to earning 5 figures a month. I'm ready to dig in my heels and learn even more so that I can earn even more. Are you with me? If so, hit my link at the top of the description box and join her class to access this amazing, affordable advice from a woman who knows her business, the business of blogging. Are you suffering from thinning edges, traction alopecia due to tight hairstyles, dry hair, or breakage? If your answer is yes to any of these, then Unique Organics has the products you need to bring your hair back to life. They have a long line of quality products ranging from alopecia oil to stress and postpartum hair oil, as well as an anti-thinning organic shampoo and conditioner. Unique Organics plant-based products are made with ingredients that are scientifically proven to stop hair loss and promote growth. Visit their website at alopeciahairoil.com and also give them a follow on Instagram at uniqueorganics_haircare. Their links are in my description box. If you have a business, product, service, YouTube channel, or social media account that you would like to promote on my channel, email me at tiwan@tisaidwhattisaid.com to get rates for advertising on my community tab, my live streams, and or my edited videos, just like this one. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Ty Said What Ty Said channel. Please leave a thumbs up and comment so that we can get a discussion going. And share this video on all of your social media, especially your Facebook. That really helps me out a lot. And subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you can know when my next video is ready for you. And if you don't like what I'm saying, but you love it, feel free to hit that thanks button just below your video screen there and send me some
donations.
Yeah, baby. See you on the next video.